State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go in Glendale. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off
of. Ward taken right to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41. Ward off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Ward setting up to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29. From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy on the play action. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. It's caught by ARROYO. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's got the 1st down before they can make the tackle. So let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Here's ARROYO. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It's caught by Harrison. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. That's a pickup of 9. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that, so let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ward setting up to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Catch made over the middle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Hauled in by ARROYO on the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to be hit, sent after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Loop knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx them.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Sending a tight end in motion left. From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the in route. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium.
At the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Now Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the game stays at 11.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from 37. On first down, they'll run. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Ward off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Bears. And this is the running back. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Jalen McMillan. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Jags bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Brought in right side. He's got room to roam. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down throw by Purdy. Throws reeled in by ARROYO. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Purdy on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Outhead the Cardinals now on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Dive play straight ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Here's the handoff. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it.
Purdy has it knocked out, and this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready! Rocco 80! Cut up!
From the red zone now. It's his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send a tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Putting a receiver in motion. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles, and you've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. At the same spot after the incompletion. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ward now on third down. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on second down. Now Ward. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 5-yard loss on the play.
Let's go now.
It's now 3rd and 11.
They'll throw. Third and long. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead as time runs out here in the third. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Purdy picking up the pace.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds the in route complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up. To the air again, Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Receiver in motion, he's headed right. Shotgun snap now to Ward. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're in long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Back to the well again. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First down from the 42. Play action now. Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. He's back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another carry for him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Now to throw. Throw is caught. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
34. Set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Red. 18 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.